Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, Wrapped Creative Academy. So today we are looking at an introduction to Adobe Illustrator. Adobe Illustrator is its standard design software. It is a vector software, an illustration software that is used for digital painting, graphics design, digital illustrations. So being a vector software, it means it creates images that can be resized to infinity without losing quality. So Adobe Illustrator is one of the standard design softwares. Actually, it's the most common design software. So this is how the interface looks like when you open Adobe Illustrator. It gives you this welcoming window. If you signed in, probably it can give you your name. Hi, blah 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 blah. Welcome to Adobe Illustrator. So here it gives you the home page where we are. This is the home page where you will find some default sizes that you can use to create a new file. Then it will show you recent files. That is if you've used it before. If you've never used it, there will be no recent file here. Then you'll have your work, which is not shown here. We have cloud documents if you have Adobe Cloud. We have deleted. Before we go to create new, let's see open. So open helps you to open an existing file from any project. Then you can open it and work with it. Let's create a new project. So creating a new project, you just click on create new and Adobe will bring you that small window that you will have to fill in the details as you want. Starting with the name, let's give our project a name, new project. So we go to profile. We have quite a number of profiles, starting with the custom profile. We have print, web, mobile, film and video, art and illustration. Yeah, remember that this software is used by quite a number of people in the industry. We have digital illustrators, we have video producers, we have graphics designers, web designers. So that is why you have quite a number of profiles. So each of these profiles will give you a different touch and in relationship with what is shown here. Then we go to number of artboards. So basically an artboard is like a workspace. Is that space that you create where your design is going to fit. Is the design background. It's what we call an artboard. So you can choose how many artboards you want to design on. In this case, we shall leave it on 1. Coming down, we have the size of artboard. So as per now, it is set to custom. But when you open this, we have several sizes that you can choose to fill in. But you can just pick out any size and give it a try. But if you want something specific, then you'll come down here where you're going to fill in your size that you want. Then you're going to choose the units of measurements. So the Adobe software, especially from 2020 and above, many of these updated versions will provide you with so many units of measurements, from pixels, points, pickers, inches, up to meters. So many will use centimeters. So let's say I want a width of 40 and a height of 20 centimeters. Then down here we have an option of orientation. So automatically, if the width is higher than the height, it will go in landscape. If I click in portrait, the width will switch, come to height, and height will switch, go to width. So that means the height has to be bigger than the width. That will be portrait. Coming on to the next part is the bleed. So what is a bleed? A bleed is a balanced space left on the edges of our work. Yeah, so we need the bleed for purposes of balance, just to keep our work centered. Is that space that you leave on every side of the artboard. So By default, this is usually on 0. Coming to the advanced tab, so this is usually closed. You just click here to open it. Then you can get advanced settings or extra settings. We have the color mode. Basically, Adobe has two color modes. Adobe Illustrator, to be specific, has two color modes. One is the RGB, this is red, green and blue. Then the other one is CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow and black, which is key. So how we use these two, RGB is, we use this when we are designing for screen. Anything to share on social media, anything to share on websites, anything to share on any online platform, WhatsApp status, you use RGB mode. So this mode brings out the colors better on screen. Then CMYK brings out the colors better on print. So let's say you're designing a business card, you're designing a flyer, you're designing a brochure, any kind of printout work, you will use CMYK. Then we have raster effects or resolution. So basically there are three types of resolution. We have screen, which is 72 ppi. This is pixels per inch. So we know a photo is made of pixels. Pixels are those small dots, boxes that join together to form a photo. Every photo has pixels. So the higher the pixels, the clearer the photo. The lower the pixels, the less clear the photo. So I usually love keeping this in medium, because when it's in high, fine, you have good quality, but it's going to be a bit heavy. And keeping it in screen, it will be small resolution. Yeah, it won't come out nice. So I prefer putting it in medium. Then we have the preview mode, which we shall leave in default for now. Then we have the last option of templates. So a template is basically already designed work that you can open and replace, then save. So Adobe Illustrator will create for you a template that you can use as a junior designer to create awesome work. Okay, so let's cancel this and let's say okay, give it some time. Well, that depends on the speed of your computer. So it loads. Now we have the new created document. All right, thank you. In the next lesson, we are going to look at the interface, Adobe Illustrator interface, how to use the tools, how to use all the other functions in the software. Thank you.
Introducing Wrapped Multimedia Agency, where creativity meets storytelling. At Wrapped, we specialize in bringing your brand's vision to life with stunning visuals, captivating content with professional production quality. Whether it's a corporate video, commercial, or creative project, we craft compelling idealization that resonates with your audience. Let us wrap your story in excellence. Ready to make an impact? Partner with Wrapped Multimedia Agency and turn your ideas into unforgettable visual experiences.